Like, share, and subscribe. I stump. Hey, good morning. Um, Grandpa's not sure if you can see my stuff today. We had a current outage, and if you can see my mouse, you know you can see Grandpa. I'm on the daily chart here. Tesla's currently at 215.10, 215.15. Went down to 214.25 for a low so far today, and I'm not quite sure what the high is of the day, but it's right around 220. So what's going on? Well, they started blinking at 208, 209, then they went to 208, and then they went to 207 area. They're currently blinking around the 207 to 207 and a half range. They pulled it straight down. They're also blinking at 204.70. 204.70. So, hey, little Natalie got to go home last night with her mommy and daddy. She's still running a fever of 101. She might have to have some surgery coming up in the future, but we just don't know for sure. But the good news is little Nally got to go home. She's tired, but she's in good spirits. So just got an update from them guys. So keep her in your prayers. She's not out of the woods yet. They're got to monitor her very closely. So, all right. So this is the daily chart. This red candle here is today's daily candle. It looks like it's going to be a red candle, which would mean that this was a bull flag, possibly, and it's just hard to tell. They could be moving sideways, but signal-wise, if this thing is red, we have a sell signal, continuation of the sell signal from way up here, actually, with bull flag and heading down. And on substance, current substance, we have substance down at the bottom currently at 184.50. We also have substance at 190. We have substance at 200. We have substance in the 209 to 210, 212 area. It's just solid all through that, even 208 area. And are we going to see those numbers down below where they bought and they are going to go there and activate them? Yes, you will see them. Thing is, Grandpa don't know for sure if it's going to go to 200 first or if it's going to go to the upside first. We currently have substance on the upside where the market makers have shorted in the 227 to 230 range, actually probably 231 at this point. It's pretty solid chunk of substance there. We have substance at 247.50, and we have substance at 269. 269 carries the most weight with Grandpa, other than the 280. And the 280, and you will see that 280 if you got the patience to wait for it. They started building that substance at 280 on 9/11/23. 9/11/23. What is that? 2 months from now? What are we at? I don't even know what day it is anymore. 11/9. So we're right at 2 months. Another day or so here, and we're gonna be there. 2 months. Do they take more than 2 months to get somewhere? Well, it's pretty obvious they sure can. So, matter of fact, Grandpa thinks they can take up to a year. That they play some games up to a year out. 101.07 would be an example of that. And I don't have substance down at 101.07, but they have been going there and buying pre-market and aftermarket periodically. Also the 103 area. Hey, on a brighter note, last night they were up at shorting at $319, and they did it till 8 o'clock last night. Now they didn't do a lot, but they were there and they were doing it. They've added to that area over and over and over again. And this morning, early in the pre-market, they were up at $319.40 shorting. Just briefly throughout the early hours, not no big numbers, but they do their 100,000 here and $100,000 worth there, and pretty soon it adds up. This thing really looks weak. They're blinking down in the 206, under 207. The 206.5 range is starting to blink now, and the blinking on the top side is on the shorting side up above is just completely paused at this point. They're not doing a thing there, but they will. So it's hey, I wanted to point something out. The trend has been down for over 2 years now. This is a trend line that goes all the way back up to $414.50. I don't show it on this screen, but if you follow this line up, you will hit $414.50. Here's just shy of 300 right here where my mouse is, and that line comes right down through here, goes down through Grandpa's 280, where they never touched 280. They went to 279.80. They never touched 280, and 280 is just massive with shorts that they will activate at some point. And then throughout this period right here, they built up substance, and 269 is the top of that substance. And so we have substance at 269. They came within 6 cents of it and never touched it. And I'm telling you, they have positions there that are not nearly as big as the 280, but it's big. And everything in between, truthfully. is filled in at this point, pretty much, and so they will go there and they will activate it, and they're going to activate this 280, and they're going to go beyond that, but they have to go through it in order to activate it, just like the 247.50. Grandpa was thinking that we were going to see that 225, 230 area this week, maybe tomorrow. Now, Jerome Powell was going to be speaking at 2 p.m. today, and so we do have a chance that he might say something good and bring us back to life. But I don't know. We're currently down here at 213, 214, right on the money right now. And but oh, I forgot to mention Grandpa's short, in his margin account here. Grandpa's gonna make a lot of money in his margin account, and the game is this: Grandpa started with 100,000. Is he gonna go to zero, or is he going to go to 200,000? How long will it take Grandpa to double his money with this margin account? And that's what we want to find out. And if I do it in a halfway decent amount of time, I'm going to probably turn this simulated thing into a real margin account, and we'll trade live with real money. And I got a number of people that want to put some in and see if I can double, how long it takes me to double their money. And we're going to have a lot of fun with that. So don't worry about Grandpa. Grandpa knows stuff. But yeah, Grandpa's looking pretty nifty right now. I don't know what the deal is. I'll tell you, this simulated trading is such a joke. It absolutely is a disaster. It half the time it don't want to fill your orders. Whatever. Okay, so we'll I'm gonna call it. I told you we had a current outage. I think Grandpa had a current outage. Okay, I'm gonna get off here. I'll come back later and we'll talk some more. God bless you and see you later.